WWE Money in the Bank is the next premium live event for the company, so let's go over the betting odds. And before we get started, I just want to make a note that these odds could change in the coming days since recording. These are the odds at the time of recording, and they're all being provided by betonline.ag. And if you or someone you know has a gambling addiction, call 1-800-GAMBLER, the National Gambling Hotline. All right, Cody Rhodes minus 700 versus Dominic Mysterio plus 400. Now, this one feels like a trap because I think there's a good chance that Brock Lesnar comes back and he could cost Cody Rhodes the match. So I think Dominic Mysterio being at plus 400 is super interesting. It's definitely very tempting, but I think it's hard to bet against Cody Rhodes, and him at minus 7,000 seems like a good bet to place. Next up is the World Heavyweight Championship match where it's Seth freaking Rollins at minus 2,000 taking on Finn Balor at plus 700. Now, every fiber of my being knows that Seth Rollins is going to win, and him being at minus 2,000 just seems like a slam dunk of a bet to place. But Finn Balor being at plus 700, again, it's also very interesting. WWE is super high on all of the Judgment Day members, so I would not be surprised if Finn Balor ultimately steals one here against Seth Rollins. However, I don't think that's going to happen, so smash Seth Rollins at minus 2,000. Next up is Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa at minus 120 versus the Usos also at minus 120. Having both these men be the favorites just goes to show how unpredictable this match is going to be, especially with the reports that WWE Creative are divided on the two outcomes of this match. However, I'm not divided at all. I think the Usos are gonna win, and them being at minus 120, it is scary, especially with Roman and Solo being at minus 120. It's never a good feeling to bet against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. However, I truly believe the Usos are not only going to win, but Jey Uso is gonna pin Roman Reigns, and he's gonna be the first person to do it since December of 2019, and this is all leading to the Bloodline collapse. And I think at SummerSlam, we could get Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns. Obviously, Roman Reigns is going to win, but I think following the match is when things are going to get spicy, because I think Solo Sikoa is going to be tasked with smashing Jey Uso with a chair, just how Sami Zayn had to do it, and I don't think he's going to do it, and I think he's going to turn on Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and I think in order to knock over that first little domino, you need to have the Usos win at Money in the Bank. Next up is the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which is Io Sky at minus 500, Becky Lynch at plus 350, Bayley at plus 500, Zoe Stark at plus 900, Zelina Vega at plus 2,000, and Trish Stratus also at plus 2,000. Now, I am very confident, again, that Io Sky is going to win, and her being at minus 5,000, while yes, that does seem a little high, especially for a Money in the Bank ladder match, I'm fully confident that she is going to win, so you can smash Io Sky in this match. But the place where I'm a bit hesitant is that I think the plan is Io Sky versus Asuka at SummerSlam, and with that being said, I don't think Io Sky necessarily needs to win the briefcase in order to challenge Asuka at SummerSlam, and if they're planning to do Asuka versus Io Sky at SummerSlam, is Io Sky going to call her shot? Because that's the only way it would really work. I don't think they're going to do Io Sky cashing in on Asuka at SummerSlam. I think they want Io versus Asuka at SummerSlam. And if they want that, like I said, Io Sky doesn't necessarily need to win this match. And so the other woman who I think could be a good dark horse to win this match is Zoe Stark at plus 900. This is a bet that is extremely intriguing to me because I don't think any of the other women are going to win this match. And I think that if it's not going to be Io, it's going to be Zoe Stark. WWE is extremely high on Zoe Stark, and if they weren't, they wouldn't have paired her with Trish Stratus. And the only place where I'm a bit hesitant with Zoe Stark is that she's currently in the middle of a feud with Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus, but I think Trish and Becky are more focused on each other, so I think there's a decent chance, more than plus 900, that Zoe Stark wins this match. And I think we all can agree that whoever wins this match, they need to hold it for longer than a day. Next up is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match with LA Knight, at minus 200. Logan Paul at plus 115. Damian Priest at plus 150. Shinsuke Nakamura at plus 2,000. Santos Escobar at plus 2,000. Ricochet at plus 2,500. And Butch at plus 2,500. Now, I know there's some reports that Vince McMahon is trying to have Logan Paul win this match. Nah, it ain't happening. It's LA Knight. Who's going to win this match? There is zero doubt in my mind that LA Knight is going to win this match. So him only being at minus 2,000, you need to absolutely smash this. Throw the mortgage, throw your car payment, throw everything you got on LA Knight to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship match, which is Gunther at minus 2,000 versus Matt Riddle at plus 700. Again, there's no doubt in my mind that Gunther is going to win this match. Even with the reports that there could be a major upset planned, I think that major upset is going to come at the Usos taking down Roman and Solo. So I am not worried at all about Gunther dropping his title here. Him at minus 2,000 is an easy bet. Next up is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, where it's your champions Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey at minus 10,000, taking on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez at plus 1,100. Now, these odds are a bit odd to me, because I think that Ronda and Shayna being at minus 10,000 is way high, especially with the way WWE likes to play hot potato with the women's tag titles. I think that is a bet I don't want to place. I would rather place Liv Morgan and Raquel at plus 1,100 to win back the titles that they never lost. Do not bet on Ronda and Shayna at minus 10,000. It is not worth it. Them being that much of the favorite is definitely concerning to me. Let me know in the comments below, which match do you think is the best bet to place? And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this sort of content. And make sure to listen to the Burning Hammer podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.